Okay, this first flow is very drilling-like. You're drilling into the center line. That's the purpose of this flow. You know, we don't have a partner, so remember we have to use our imagination. And you know, you can't do like a regular Chi Sao roll that you would normally do. So we do have a few different rolls that are in the traditional form that if you pull out and practice them by themselves, gives you a nice flow to get going, especially if you're starting off. All right, so I want to teach you the first one, and this is called the Quan Sao Hun Sao roll. Okay, and what is a Quan Sao? Number one, the Quan Sao is going to be like this. One hand here is a Bong Sao, and the other hand is a Tan Sao. So like that. That makes a Quan Sao. When you have Tan Sao on one side, Bong Sao on another side. You can also have it like this. This is a low Quan Sao. Okay, that's a Bong Sao low and a Tan Sao high. So these are Quan Saos. This is a Quan Sao. 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 So you'll see these. So we start here with the Quan Sao. Now from the Quan Sao, what happens is Hun Sao is a circular hand. Hun Sao means when my hand comes here, and we've seen it in the Wing Chun forms, when you put your hand out here, you start to circle from here on the Fook side. This circling action is called the Hun Sao. That circling part of the wrist. It's very important to develop that circling energy in the wrist itself, okay? So it becomes very strong. You'll see very good Wing Chun practitioners have very thick wrists because you need that power over there, especially when you're dealing in such close quarters. The next thing is when you do your roll, the next piece is going to be a forward push and pull action happening. What I mean is when we switch from Quan Sao, Tan Sao left, Bong Sao right, I start to circle. As I circle in, I bring my fingers together. As I circle in, I shift to the other side. And then I bring this and I shift to the other side. Now what's interesting here is that the Tan Sao hand here, it kind of becomes more vertical like this, and it starts to suck or jut. It juts the hand. A Jut Sao motion is a pulling motion like this, but it's so small that it's hidden. So you're trying to jut it, and I'm pulling it into me. As I'm pulling it into me, that creates this space, and then I shoot the other side as it sticks to the hand, and I switch to the other side. Okay, so there's a push and a pull. I'm contracting and retracting at the same time. It's very important you keep your head in the correct position. Your chin is tucked, okay, when you're doing this. You try to keep your shoulders down when you're doing this. And the other thing you're also making sure is your elbows are driving towards the center line. Everything here is going towards, see my elbow's not out, it's not out. It's going towards the center line. It's going towards the center line. Everything is screwing like a drill towards the center line. Towards the center line. Everything screws towards the center line. Okay, so then the flow starts to kind of look like this. Don't try to do this too hard in the beginning. You'll kind of screw your rhythm up. Just flow around it. Flow around it. Stick to it. Flow around it. Flow around it. Flow around it. Okay? Give that a try.